Hey, what's going on? Today I got a little video I wanted to share my latest method for installing the tactile button switches on a Tadboy Color motherboard. I'm sharing this because I've had a bit of a struggle myself deciding how I want to do this and what's the best method, and this is by far the best method I found. Um, the first method I used was simple. I assembled the whole board, I put the switches on, and then I would wash off any flux or anything in the ultrasonic cleaner after everything was tested and assembled. And that worked pretty well, but the switches would also fall apart in the ultrasonic cleaner, or when I was blow drying it afterwards. Sometimes the contacts would come off the top of the switches. I didn't like that, especially because I sell populated boards, and I don't want to think about customers having the tops of those switches fall off on them and getting lost or something like that. So I started looking for a better method. The next method I tried was a problematic method that got me in a little trouble. I was installing them by hand with a soldering iron and trying to clean them up with alcohol afterwards, and the alcohol was actually washing some flux residue inside the buttons that's hard to get out. And I had some customers that were having issues with unresponsive buttons. So this is the method I've developed now, and I really like it a lot. You get your whole board assembled and cleaned up before you put the buttons on, and then you just put a few dots, you know, down of low temp solder paste, set your tactile switches in place, and then hit them with 300-degree hot air, and that's it. No cleanup required. The switches are very responsive, and I think this is the way to go, honestly. But I just want to share that with y'all. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback or a way you would do it better. Thanks.